and welcome back to the mat. Bring your hands together, close your eyes, turn your attention inwards, bring your awareness to your breath. Long, slow breath deep into your belly and land on your mat in your yoga practice. And as you breathe out, make your exhalation even longer than your inhalation. And take 2 more breaths. And to ground ourselves, we'll open with 3 Oms. Exhale, inhale. 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 Open your eyes, release your hands. This practice today is focusing on boosting our immune system. So we'll start off with a gentle breathing practice lying on our backs, and it's suitable for almost everyone. If you can't lie down on your back, you could sit on your chair. Before we make our way onto our backs, I am going to demonstrate a step breathing practice. We'll do this 5 or 6 times, but depends on yourself. If you've hardly any breath, perhaps you haven't been well, you might just do it for 1 and breathe out. Work with your body, work with your capacity, and enjoy the practice. So visualize yourself walking up the stairs. So breathe in for 2, little 2 sip it in. Hold, breathe in, 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 and then hold for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then long, slow breath out. Okay, so we're going to do that, but we're going to do it lying down. So make your way to lying down on your mat. And we're going to do 7 rounds of this. So you can, if you like, you can place your hands on your lower abdomen and exhale completely. And your legs can be stretched out in front of you on the mat, or you can have your knees bent and leaning towards each other, just like I am doing. Whatever feels comfortable for you today. So exhale again, and just sip it in, and hold, in again, hold, in again, hold, and again, hold, and again, hold, and again. And then long, slow breath out. Just sip it out, but make it really long and slow. As if you're sliding down a hill. When you get to the bottom, do it again. Breathe in, 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 breathe in. And hold at the top there for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then long, slow breath out. And we'll do it again. Breathe in at the bottom of the step. breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and hold. And then long, slow breath out. And return to normal breathing for 3 breaths. So working like this with our lungs, we're strengthening our lungs, we're taking in new air, cleansing, releasing toxins out of our lungs, cleansing, strengthening. And this time, when we finish breathing in and we slide it out, this time we're going to have a long sliding breath in after that, and we're going to come down the stairs. So it'll be like this. We're at the top of the breath, you've held it, and then you breathe out, come down a step, breathe out another again, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. And then hold it out for the count of 4. Or 2 if it only suits you. And then long sloping breath in right to the top of the stairs. So hold it in at the top for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down the stairs again. Breathe out. Breathe out. Just sipping it out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. And hold it out for the count of 4. Long sliding breath in all the way back up to the top of the stairs. Inhale. Hold at the top for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down the stairs again. Breathe out. 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 Hold it out. And then long sliding breath in again. And come down the stairs. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Keep that going. And when you arrive at the bottom, you're going to breathe in, walking back up the stairs. So make this your second last one. Breathe out. Breathe out. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just breathe in one step. Breathe in the next step. Breathe in the next step. Breathe in the next step. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Long sliding breath out. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Long sliding breath in. Hold it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down the stairs. 7 steps. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back up the stairs again. 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And long sliding breath out. And return to normal breathing. Next, we're moving to the sunflower breath. And again, it requires you to lie down on your back. The advantage of the sunflower breath is that it opens your chest, it opens your hips, boosts your immunity and releases tension from your body. So let's try it out. Come and lie on your back, arms by your sides. Inhale, lift your arms overhead and allow your knees to fall out to the side. Bring your feet, the soles of your feet together. Inhale, bring your arms back to center, knees together. Inhale, lift your arms overhead, allow your knees to drop out to the side. Exhale, your hands back to your knees back to center. Inhale, lift your arms overhead, allow your knees to drop out. Exhale, your knees back to center. Inhale, arms overhead, backs of hands on floor, allow your knees to drop out, bring your soles of your feet together. Exhale, back to center. And we'll do 5 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. And come back to normal breath. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Place your hands on your belly. And just relax and release and let go. Savouring your normal breath. We're moving now into snake pose. It helps to stretch and open the lungs. And it strengthens your diaphragm. So make your way onto your belly. And clasp your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. And inhale, lift your head and shoulders off the floor. And hold. Exhale, release to the floor. And we'll do between 5 and 10 of these, depending on how you're feeling today. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Last one. Inhale. Exhale. backs of your arms on the floor, bring the side of your face to the floor, and just sink into the floor, receive your breath. Our next breathing exercise is 3 sides of the square. So come and lie on your back, stretch your arms out, bend your knees, bring your knees into your chest, roll over onto your right hip and bring your left hand to join your right hand. And then inhale, open your left arm, hand back, look back behind you. Exhale, bring your hands together. Inhale, lift your arm back behind you. Look back behind you. Exhale, your hands together. And do 3 more of these. Inhale. Endeavour to get your shoulders on the floor as you open your arm back behind you. Exhale, back to centre. Inhale. Exhale, back to centre. Inhale. Exhale, back to centre. And last one, inhale. And exhale, back to centre. Now switch on to your other side. And just so that you can see what's going on, I'm just going to move to the other end of the mat so you can still see me. Come on to your left side, bend your knees, bring your knees into your chest, stretch your left arm out. Bring your palms together. Inhale, lift your arm back behind you, look behind you. Exhale, back to centre. I'm going to move forward, I'm bumping into the window here. Inhale. Lift your arm behind you. Exhale, back to centre. Body following breath. Inhale. Move your arm. Exhale, move your arm back to centre. And we'll do that 3 more times. Inhale. Look back behind you. Exhale, your hand back to centre. And come onto your back, stretch your arms out, your legs out, turn your palms up and just let go. Moving into shoulder rotations. Bend your elbows, place the tops of your fingers on top of your shoulders. This set of breathing exercises open your chest, strengthens your immune system, deepens your breathing. Inhale, lift your elbows up. Exhale, bring them towards the floor. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And of course we'll go around the other way. So inhale, your elbows back behind you. Exhale, bring them forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Last round. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Return to normal breathing. Allow your arms to come to your sides. Close your eyes. Turn in. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the beating of your heart, and perhaps the way the heat has risen in your body. Still working on the shoulders, we're going to practice shoulder lifts. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale. So inhale. 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 Three more times. Inhale. 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 There's a good opening for our shoulders. You want to move your shoulders around a little bit just to loosen up after that. Just feel how good that all feels. So our next breathing exercise is a thymus booster. This boosts your immunity, helps deepen your lung capacity, improves your breathing, and loosens up your shoulders and your upper back. So hands in front of you. Inhale, lift your arms up and cross them overhead and look up. Exhale your hands back to the sides and hold them up. And then bring them to the sides of your body. And then cross your hands in the other direction. Lift up. Look up. Hold. Release down. Hold. And release all the way to your sides. Cross them the other way. Inhale. Lift up. Look up. Follow it up. Hold. Lower to shoulder height. And all the way down. Cross your hands again. Inhale, lift up. Hold. Bring to this hands in line with shoulders. And then all the way down. Cross in the other direction. Inhale. Hold. Breathe out. Bring to shoulder height. Hold. And then all the way down. Cross again. Breathe in, lift up. Cross on top, look up. Breathe out to shoulder height. And all the way down. And do 2 more rounds of that on each side. Lower your arms, close your eyes, turn in. Feel the sensations. Feel the heat rising in your body, how your lungs and your chest have opened to allow all that extra air in, the beating of your heart, the movement of your blood around through your body, the rise and fall of your chest. Just noticing all the sensations. Moving into double angle pose, step your feet wider than hip width apart, but not too wide. Clasp your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale and lean forward and lift your arms off your back and just breathe normally. on your next out breath, hold your breath out for as long as possible. And then come back on the inhalation. And return to normal breath. Once again, clasp your hands, inhale, lean forward. And just breathe normally here. Lift your arms to vertical or beyond. And on your next out breath, hold it out. Come up on the inhale. And return to normal breathing. So you might start to feel a little bit dizzy doing this, so just back out of it, do less of it. And the last round, inhale, hinge forward, and take 4 or 5 normal breaths. And on the last one, stay with your breath out and hold it out for as long as you can. Come up on the in-breath. Step your feet together and return to normal breathing, savouring your normal breath. Moving into swaying palm tree, step your feet wider and hip width apart. We're making a triangle of power, so we've got the 2 sides of the triangle here. We're firmly rooted into the floor. The apex of the triangle is here, is at your navel. You're standing firm and strong, you're in your power. Clasp your hands, inhale, lift your arms overhead. Clasp your hands together, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, be as sideways as possible. Exhale, come back up to centre. Inhale. Exhale, come back up to centre. Inhale, and keep that going. Move with breath. Breath moves first before the body. A lovely swaying palm tree, very steady in the bottom. Three more on each side. Last one. Release the arms down, step your feet together, and notice once again all the sensations in your body. Now we're going to do a little sequence. So come into thunderbolt, so heels together, knees together, more doable, knees apart, heels together. Hands on your thighs, lift your chest. Inhale, come onto your hands and knees. Exhale, lift your right arm and the opposite leg out in front. Inhale, lower your right hand, your left knee to the floor. Exhale, your left hand, your right knee out in front. Inhale, back to centre. Come and kneel up in camel, knees hip width apart, hands on hips. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale back to centre. Inhale, sit back in thunderbolt. And that's one round. We'll do that 2 or 3 rounds and see how you get on. So inhale, come onto your hands and knees. Exhale, right arm, opposite leg out. Inhale back to centre. Exhale, left arm, opposite leg out. Inhale back to centre. Exhale, sit back in your hips, or come back into thunderbolt. Inhale into kneeling camel. Hands in your hips. Exhale, take the full camel. Inhale back to centre. Exhale, come back into thunderbolt. Take 3 breaths. Finishing in child's pose. To finish your practice, we're going to lie on our belly. So make your way onto your belly, clasp your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, stretch your legs out behind you, flare your toes, and just lie here and notice the rise and fall of your breath. You might like to put something under your forehead to make your forehead comfortable. And we're here for 5 minutes. You can also just have your hands by your sides. Begin to deepen your breathing and make your way back up to sitting. Bring your hands together. Close your eyes. Turn in one last time to your breath. To honour ourselves, each other, practice, and the power of our breath. We close with 101. Exhale. Inhale. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for coming to practice. And see you on the mat.